Hi everyone, it's Guidance in the Silence here again. I'm going to do another pick a card reading, as the one that I did a couple of days ago seems to have got quite a lot of views, and obviously a lot of people needed the information. So I've asked Spirit for guidance, and I brought out another one a little bit sooner. I'll probably be doing them twice a week usually, but this is another special one for you guys. So do you feel drawn to pile A, or do you feel drawn to pile B, or both piles? Have a little think about it, meditate on it, look at all the cards that are laid out. Those are the cards that are destined for you if you choose that pile. And I'll see you when you've made your decision. Hi, pile A. So these are your cards. This is the pile you've chose. There are no coincidences. Spirit has guided you to this pile of cards. And if you've been to my channel before, you know I do a guidance message every day with cards just for the 3 minutes. And in these messages, I'm going to be able to actually read the messages of the ones that I can't, because there's not enough time, in the shorts. So here we go. Similar type of format. I'll pull the cards and we'll see how things turn out. Time to jump. Just do it. Jump in. It's time. So there's something you're contemplating doing, and I think it's time to do it. It looks like everything is far too much. Time to phone a relative or trusted friend and ask for help. So I think this card has come out before. Both of these cards have come out before. You're desperately wanting to do this thing. It's the right time. You're ready for it, but you have just taken on too many things, or it's getting to overload. Most of these things that you're doing are not for you. I mean, if you've got a baby, it's horrendous, isn't it? When it's just too much. Not that having a baby is horrendous, but there can be times when, if you're left to your own devices too much, everything just feels overwhelming. And it is tricky to just say, well, can you just help me? But I think it's time to negotiate space for yourself, and own your truth, and say to your partner or whoever's helping you, I'm not getting enough time for me. I need more time for me. My life is important too. And I can't look after this baby if I'm feeling exhausted, or I can't do the things I want to do if I'm not getting enough time to look after myself. So, and it's time to do the thing that you want to do. So maybe just getting some time for some of you is what you need. Just need to be sort of like brave and talk to somebody that you can. Because dream big today, make your inner world a reality, because everything is going to be coming to you, whatever you've been thinking about. And it looks like there's some paths ahead that are, well, you've been contemplating them. You've been contemplating which path to jump into, which path you need to go forwards on. So let's have a look at card 7. If I read the words, if you've not been here before, I downloaded all these cards and drew them via meditation from Spirit when I was going through a really, really hard time. I was given all the messages, given all the images in my mind, and never done anything like that before. And just step by step meditation, told how to do it, and printed them out for myself. And now I've been told to start readings to help everybody who needs the messages. So this message is for card 7. There seems to be a few choices ahead for you now. It feels like you are unsure which path to take. Maybe one path is your truth. Maybe 2 or all have possibilities for you. How to decide. Moving forward is definitely the key. To be honest, all paths will lead you onwards. It's taking the first step onto one that matters. Go within for guidance. Clarity will come. Trust in your inner knowing. So I think exactly, you can't trust at the moment or do anything because you're in overwhelm. You know in your heart of hearts that it's time to start that thing, or go back to that thing, or do whatever it is that you've decided, but there just isn't any solutions on how that's going to happen at the moment, how you're going to negotiate time. So you have to go inwards, and the answers will come, the people will arrive, and the solutions will be obvious to you, just if you give yourself a little bit of time and space. Because there's love for you. I mean, loving yourself, loving somebody else, it's all about love and kindness and caring for you. Loving yourself more, giving yourself what you need. And the number 6 is always luck. So there's people around who love you and would definitely want to help you to get to where you need to get to. It's just sitting down and sort of working out who you can ask for help. This card message says, well, it looks like it's the right time now for love, be it a new lover or just loving yourself more, being kind and honouring who you are. Love is coming. Love is destined for you now. Maybe you need to show more love to another or recognise that you are loved completely by spirit. Connect within to the universal love all around you. Love is definitely in your life. So there are people, like I say, that love you and care about you and just will be definitely want to help you to move forwards. And look, the card of regeneration. So everything is changing for you. It's like a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. You know, when it's a caterpillar, it's nothing like a butterfly, is it? You know, it's completely different. Doing completely just eating. If you've seen caterpillars, that's all they do. They just devour leaves, eat until they reach the weight that they've got to be, and it's the time of year where they have to regenerate, and then they just go into the pupae or chrysalis stage for a while and completely morph into some other insect, you know. And that's no mean feat. That's a hard thing to do. It's an amazing thing to do, a magical thing to do. And it feels like this is what's happening with you. You know, it's time to start. You've been stuck in this situation. I mean, you don't need to have had a baby. It's just to show how overwhelmed we can be with our state, and show that we can just not even realize how slowly everything just mounts up. Look, and before you know it, there's a pile of washing up and it's raining and everything's not feeling great, and who you naturally are has disappeared. Who that person who wants to dream big, make their life completely new and have all these wonderful dreams and have got lots of paths they could take, forget, you just lose yourself. So you have to get back to loving yourself and knowing that you are important and that life is just about to change for you in a good way. You just need to give yourself a bit of space and a bit of time to remember that you are worthy of this and it is the right thing for you. Card 14. It's butterflies and stars for you today. Change is coming in a positive way. Brilliant, sparkly, and shiny. You can feel it. All this time putting in the work on yourself, healing, clearing old ways, treading the path. You feel the change in the air. Time to become the new you, your destiny. Set flight with your freshly grown wings up into the atmosphere, flying up towards the stars. You are amazing. So yes, Spirit's telling you you've done all this work and you don't need to be in overwhelm anymore. That's the old you. This new you that you've done all this work, done all the work on yourself. I think sometimes we just stay in the drudgery, don't we, thinking that that's where we've got to be and forget that, we've cleared it all out. If you've been on this path for as long as I have, I'm sure you have if you're here in this channel, you're not that person anymore. You don't need to not care about enough to sort of not give yourself time and space. You need to remember that you are so important and devote time for yourself. Remember who you are. Hope. I'm going to read that card out for you from the angel deck. Let's see what hope has to say. Life has had its ups and downs for you lately. This is true. It has been tough and unfair, but hope is just around the corner. Life is about to change for the better. Get quiet and still. Let your heart be filled with hope for the future. Rest, relax, and meditate. Calm your mind and listen to your inner guidance. All you need is within you. Trust this process. Better times ahead. So exactly what we've been saying, but said in a more eloquent way than I'm saying. You know everything. You just need to go within and remember who you are and what needs to change, because there's friends there for you. There's friendship out there, new friendship for the new you, people that, will resonate with you and care and love you just as you are now. And remember, you are never truly alone. Spirit is always with you and you are loved. Collect all you have and move forwards, move onwards and move on. The answers you seek are coming. So basically, this message is telling you it's time for you to start your new journey. Leave all that old stress behind you. Meditate, go within, get clear on where it is you're going next, because you can do it, Pile A. This is your time. There's new friends for you. There's love for you. There's loving yourself more will help with that. And just remember, you've done so well. So this is the message for you I have from Spirit. It's just a confirmation message that even though it feels a bit tricky at the moment, you've got this and everything's working out in divine timing just for you. I hope that helps. Take lots of care. Like and subscribe if you haven't for further readings. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Hi, Pile B. So these are your cards. If you chose this pile, there's no coincidences. Spirit has obviously led you to this pile. And if you've watched any of my shorts, my guidance message, 3 minutes every day, I pull cards in the same way and read you the messages. But in these longer readings, I'm able to read some of the messages from the book that I downloaded via Spirit as well, if you need it. So it just gives you more time. It gives me more time and clarity to help you with your question. So here we go. I'm going to turn them over and we're going to see what Spirit has for you. Who are you? It's time to find out. So you're obviously going through a time of not sure, who am I? Trying to work it all out. Friendships are always a blessing. Talk through this question with a trusted friend or be your own best friend at this time and trust yourself. So yeah, you're going through a regeneration process, I think. You've done a lot of work on yourself and Spirit is saying he's so proud of you. And who you were I'm feeling the last 6 months for you guys is very different to who you were before, and who you are now is very different to who you were before. You've regenerated and changed so much, and I think you've got to a point where lots of things are not working out for you anymore, and you're just wondering where you need to go. Look, you need to clear all the blocks in your life that are holding you back. So exactly what I was just saying, that's what you need to do. Literally just get a mallet and smash through a wall. Probably not, but this is where you are. It's time for clearing. It's time for clearing and cleansing. Are you eating well? Does your body need extra vitamins at this time? Be good to yourself. Yeah, you've probably been doing a lot of work and rushing around and not looking after yourself. So eating well, sleeping well, that's the key to trying to work out the next step for you. Let yourself dream wildly. What do you really want right now? Yeah, exactly. Who are you? What do you really want? What's the next step for you? Clearing away all the old stuff, eating well. But I mean, you probably changed in your eating habits and, things that you were doing before, things that you were not even thinking about, you're just automatically doing them, automatically eating things or drinking things, or, that your taste is going to change in everything once you've started to do work on yourself, because you become enlightened and things that, used to bother you don't bother you anymore, or things that you might have liked to eat or drink, you probably don't resonate with anymore. So it's a clearing and cleansing time for you and working out where to go next. You are a star. There is something beginning for you at this time. All is working out as it should. Keep going. Yeah, just keep going. Everything is working out. It's just time for you to just take stock and work out your next step. because you've been feeling a bit stuck in the mud. And, the way forward has probably been eluding you. I'm going to read card 26 so we can see what Spirit has to say for you and give you the guidance on that card, which might help you with your regeneration process. Looks like you are stuck in the mud. Does your life feel sticky and slow at this moment? Things not really going anywhere. Everything is taking forever. Plans going awry. Stubborn energies around you. Yes, you are stuck in the mud. Rest assured, there are blue skies above you and a fence post to help you to pull yourself out. Just take a break and relax. You've got this. So yeah, you need to just remember where you've come from and how far you've come, and know that it does get sticky when we're not 100% sure the next stage, but we have to, that's the whole point, you have to work through these bits so that you can move forward. Because look, you're at the top, you're nearly at the top of your game. Whatever you've been doing and however you've been clearing and cleansing things, you've been doing it amazingly, and you've obviously got to a point where there's some sticky sludge that is a little bit trickier, but it doesn't mean you're not going to get through it, because you've got through all the rest of it. You've been smashing through the wall and clearing blocks and being a good friend to yourself, and it's working out. It's really, really working out. It just always feels like it takes such a long time, but if you've got a lot of things to process, it's going to take a while. We've all got baggage, and we've also got karma from old lives and past lives and other people's stuff that's stuck onto us that we need to detangle from ourselves, and all of these things take a while. Card 35 says, so you have reached the top. Yea, you have worked so hard and been climbing up for so long. Now you have achieved your goal. Be proud of how far you have come. Take some time to look back at all the hurdles you have overcome to get here and how much you have changed along the way. Be proud of who you have become. You did it. You are amazing. So yeah, that's what you need to be doing, taking stock of where you've come, remembering, who you were, because you've probably forgotten. It's been taking a while. So, you've probably forgotten how much you've done. And I think being proud of yourself and being a good friend to yourself and just calming down a bit, the next stage will happen. But at the moment, it's just, you just got to give yourself some flowers, be kind to you, do some nice things for you, things that really light you up and make you happy. And then your energy will start to, refresh and regenerate. Give yourself some time to calm down, and life will start to get better for you. Be honest with yourself. How often have you been resting and relaxing? How long have you been just going? You just need to be at peace with where you are right now. You read that message for you from the angel messages. Be at peace with where you are right now. Just find it in the book. Be at peace with all that surrounds you. Trust all is working out as it should. Release all burdens. Let them fly away. Trust this time of clearing. Trust the letting go. Be at peace with the old and set it all free. Ready to start a new and peaceful chapter. You are loved. You are loved. Be at peace with you. Yeah, exactly. You've just got to slow down. Be at peace with where you are. Know it's all working out. Let go of this fear and move forwards. You can do this. So maybe there is a bit of fear of what's happening next, and God, who am I? But trust the process and breathe. You've done it before. You've been doing it, and you just got to keep going. And if you don't try, you will never know. So I think this message is pretty amazing, really. You're doing so well. Everything's working out. It's just a little bit sticky at the minute. There's a lot of stuff that's been coming up. You need to be a good friend to yourself. Calm down, journal, meditate, take some deep breaths, go out in nature, talk to a trusted friend or be a trusted friend to yourself, and just remember that you are doing brilliantly. And sometimes, things just take a little bit longer than we realize to move. There's a probably, and if they are, taking a bit longer, it's probably, you need to just clear a little bit more, or sit quietly and listen to the guidance from your soul and from your inner child. I'm going to be doing a few meditations for your soul and for your inner child. So if anyone's interested in that, please, if you could write down in the comments below, and I will be posting a reading to help, a meditation that might help everybody, that's helped me through my journey. Yeah, I'd really like to start to do some things like that for everybody if anyone's interested. So please comment down below if you are. And if not, it was lovely to have you here. I hope these messages have helped you. And please like and subscribe if you haven't, to help my channel to grow. Share this message with somebody you feel might need it. And you take care and have a great day. And I'll see you when I'm meant to. Guidance in the silence. Lots of love. Bye for now.